Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kev's Mindset, where we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. And in this video, we're going to be talking about certain stocks that I'm looking at to add to my portfolio, what moves I made in this past week, and just everything that encompasses my portfolio and the changes that have come along. So, before you do get in this video, though, I would love to ask you guys if you could smash the like button. Also, if you want to subscribe, go ahead and do that, as you could watch more of my videos in the future. Now, I don't want to waste any more of your time, so let's get straight into this video. So, my portfolio has had a few changes. I haven't added any new positions in per se. I haven't bought any new companies. I've just been averaging in more and more into certain companies that I do hold now. Those of you who have been watching my portfolio updates have seen that I had a lot of interest in the Honest company, and I had been averaging in, but I wasn't really at a place where I was happy with my position, but it had gone up, so I didn't want to average up on it. But eventually, it came down to where it is now. It's at $9.40, and I was able to buy another 6 shares on this during this past week, and I'm honestly pretty excited about that. For those of you that haven't been paying too much attention to the market, there was a sell-off in tech like Facebook, Apple, Google, and Amazon, and that allowed me to have a buying opportunity there and continue to build out my positions there. I think it's really important when you look at your portfolio to say, okay, am I happy with these companies even though they went down? And I looked at my portfolio and I'm like, oh my God, these are discounts. And I was just upset that I didn't have more money. I wasn't upset that I own these companies and that they went down. I was upset that I need more money, and I wish I could buy more. And I think that's probably one of the most important lessons that I've been taught in this past week and past 2 weeks in general, is that you need to love those companies that you have in your portfolio. And I know now that all these companies that I do have, if they go down 30%, I'm willing to buy them for the next few weeks or months or years that they're down for. I'm perfectly content with being down on a company as long as I know that their financials are sound, it's a good company with a good brand and a good management team. I'm perfectly happy there. So that's probably one of the biggest lessons I learned. Now, for stocks that I'm looking at, I'm looking at a few stocks. Not a few, but I'm looking at like 2. I really want to buy some. SAM, ticker symbol SAM, or the Boston Beer Company. They own Samuel Adams, Angry Orchard, Twisted Teas, Truly's. There's some pretty big alcohol brands, and they're down quite substantially in this past few months, and that makes me very excited as a potential investor. So I am looking at them. Also, Lucid, for those of you who don't know, I did have Lucid. I was in at about $18.93 a share, and I sold out at about $27.80 or $27.73 a share to be exact. And I was really happy with that sell. I got a good I have no idea what that was, but I got a good return on my investment, and I'm happy with that. However, I do think it's time for me to get back into Lucid, because I see them as a great long-term play. But I do know that Lucid is very cyclical, and it likes to go up really fast, and it likes to go down just as fast. And a lot of people hate on that because they're like, oh, it's never going to go down. What are you talking about? But Lucid's like that, okay? Lucid goes down, Lucid goes up until they start actually getting revenue from the cars that they delivered. They're not going to be so stable. But I do think that they're going to be a great company, and I'm very excited to continue to own them again. So those are the moves that I made this week. That's what I'm looking at. These are the companies I'm interested in, and these are the lessons I learned this week. And I hope you enjoyed my portfolio update. Let me know how your portfolio is going, any moves you're making. I'd love to hear them. Go ahead and smash the like button if you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you in the next one. This was Kev's Mindset.